Hey everybody, today we're going to be listening to Untitled, aka the Bracket album by Sigur Rós. Ever since hearing Agatis Birjan, I've been really eager to hear some more Sigur Rós because I love that album. A lot of people have been saying they have some other really good stuff, so this one felt like kind of the most natural direction to go after that one. Also, what's interesting about this album is normally I analyze lyrics, or try to, and this album is all in a made-up language, like it's in Hopelandic or something. That's really interesting. I don't mind though, I really don't. I also wanted to throw out that I just released my first EP under my own little solo artist name, and the EP is called Older. It's a DIY little acoustic EP that I just kind of wanted to put out there to like get something out. But yeah, Older by Stay Home, you can listen to it anywhere if you want. Just wanted to talk about it for a second. But yeah, anyways, every song on this album is called Untitled, but they have little parentheses with their actual name, I guess. So, Vaka is the first track. Ooh. Already. Ooh, that's almost ghostly. I like that. Oh my god. Already putting me in a place. Beautiful opener. That was so pretty. I mean, it's Sigur Rós. Like, such a beautiful thing about music sometimes is how much emotion can be conveyed through no words, or even if you just don't understand what's being said. That was just so, like, moving. And it, again, without me knowing at all if this song is about anything, it's just produced beautifully. Pianos, synths, little, like, ghostly vocals, and especially that ending where everything opened up. Even with no percussion, there was still so many layers and stuff to keep me engaged. I could also fall asleep to that song. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It was just a really great way to ease you kind of into the album. Really curious to see where it goes from here. Back with the ghostly vocals. Okay, I guess we're chilling. We're chilling. Oh, the violin's coming in. Love the vocals. Always have with Sigur Rós. I feel like they're always so fragile. It's very nice. the Radiohead vibes are strong. And that vocal delivery, I heard it for a split second. Vocals are so good. I love how everything got so minimal. It's so nice. That outro reminded me of Talk Talk a lot. It was amazing. So fucking pretty. That's Sigur Rós. That's Sigur Rós in a nutshell. This album, so soothing, so beautiful. I feel like the strings on some other Sigur Rós songs were more at the forefront, but this one kind of put them in the background and kind of gave it a little bit more of like a backbone, you know what I mean? I feel like that guitar and the vocals were a little bit more up front, which I loved. I really loved it. And I honestly, my favorite part of that song might have been the ending, where it was just really quiet and you just heard the very, very intricate violin playing. It was stunning. Again, reminded me of Talk Talk. Very smooth percussion too. Nothing crazy, but yeah, just like I feel like it picked things up just slightly. This really felt like the first song kind of sending me into the album, you know? Another beautiful track. Let's keep it going. Already love the synth. Funny enough, this reminds me of a Coldplay song. Ooh. This should be playing with the most beautiful sunrise ever happening. I think I just heard the epilogue to my life. That was stunning. Yeah. I mean, no vocals, just the whole song was just a build up, but so good. It was great. It was so good. That piano, like, repeating motif, violins, and just the swell of pads, and just, so pretty. So pretty. And it just kept getting more and more and more, like, grand and intense. It was also the credits song for a film, Mysterious Skin, 2004. This totally deserves to be a credit song. It really does feel like the sad ending, or like maybe the bittersweet ending to a movie. Because it kind of gave me some, like, sad vibes, even though it wasn't, no lyrics or anything to tell me that. Yeah, it was great. That was great. This has been a very peaceful listen so far. that guitar. Ooh. This is already one of my favorites, actually. Oh, the harmonies. Okay. So down for it. Oh my god, the xylophone. Yeah, this is my favorite so far. That was my favorite for sure. I think that one really just got me with its progression and all of the melodic choices and just, oh my god, that atmosphere. The harmonies were so good too. I just love the little lead line on that guitar. It was so nice. I was drifting. I think the biggest difference I'm noticing between this and Agatis Biryan is this feels more peaceful all in all. Like, there were definitely some peaceful songs on Agatis Biryan, but every song so far has had just a very blissful, very calm, very like moving state to it. This just has a bit of a lighter tone. I feel like it's kind of hard to hate music like this. It's just so pretty. I mean, I get how people could be like, oh, it's boring, but I'm loving it. I really am. Even though it's slow, even though you have to be a bit patient with things, it's not boring at all. To me, I just really love how many details and just things you can pay attention to, even if it is a little bit slower. Amazing track. Definitely my favorite so far. Now we're getting to the longer tracks. All right. As if the 7-minute songs weren't also long. Man, those drums is so like... Wow. Okay, this one feels the most somber so far. This one is super sparse. No, okay, this one feels like I'm sinking underwater. Love the change in that vocal melody. I just can't help but say it. It's just all so pretty. Oh, we're picking up. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Breathtaking. Oh, I actually really like that one too. I could see some complaints coming in with how like slow the beginning of it is. I kind of really loved the beginning of it and just the way it took its time. That ending reminded me of a Pink Floyd song, kind of reaching its climax. Great explosion there at the end and really nice way to kind of resolve it. Just kind of like... The little organ sound there was definitely like a huge spotlight with that one. Just it was really satisfying to me, just the way it sounded there and the kind of chord changes, especially towards the end as well when everything got bigger. Amazing vocals once again. I think the vocals throughout that middle section were just perfect. Just love the vocal change. I think there was some delayed out guitar in there. It was either that or it's like some synth, but that was also really, really nice. Overall, love, man, this is a good album. I just think Sigur and Rós in general are amazing. I feel like they have such a spot-on sound. It's just like, how can you go wrong, you know? Those guitars. They just took it from ominous to not as ominous. I love the swell and then pull back of some of the instrumentation. Got so intense and then drew back immediately. Oh? Oh, there you go. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm falling asleep over here. Not again. I think that ending was definitely the best part of the song. That really swept me off my feet. I still like the whole song. I just think that ending really like solidified it for me. I loved in that ending part that little like boom doom 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 doom. I don't know if it was a piano or some sort of synth, but very, very cool. Also, I see the song is called Ebo because they used an electric string resonator, as Genius puts it. That's interesting. I think I know what they're talking about. Yeah, it added like a little bit of a gritty low end to things. It was kind of cool. I think I heard it throughout most of the song, that little like just save me from tired. I might need to go grab a pillow. All right, 2 more songs. Oh wow, this one translates to English as the death song. Ooh. And it's gone just like that. I mean, yeah, this one is definitely more dark. Feel it building again. Ooh. That was a great explosion there. That was so good. It's almost a bit tense now. Oh! Okay. Okay. I feel like that one definitely took the longest to get to that climax. And I think for that reason, it might not be one of my absolute favorites. I feel like it was just meandering a little bit more than some of the other tracks, but still overall very good. That last part definitely was one of the best instrumental explosions and dynamic changes of the album. It's definitely gotten a little bit darker. Definitely a little bit darker. And again, I can't even say if it's getting darker lyrically. I mean, this song's called The Death Song, so I feel like I kind of have to associate it with it. But just by the sound alone, it definitely just a little bit more moody. All right, last song, another long one, but yeah, last one. Already love the guitar part. Ooh. Wow, that is nice. The drums are the most active out of any song right now. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. Every texture is so nice. I think this is already one of my favorites. Whoa. I love that guitar. Oh, this is easily the most intense moment on the album so far. Like, easily. Ooh. Drums. Damn. Woo! Holy shit, what? Oh my god, what? Jeez. Damn. That was my favorite song on the album. Holy fuck. That was like the nigh battery of this album. Ah, that was so good. Wow, that was so good. Hands down my favorite song on the album. Sometimes with like a lot of these epic post-rock songs, the explosions almost feel like they don't last long enough. That one lasted exactly as long as it needed to last. Like, when it got to that peak, it stayed at that peak, and that's what was, it was just, I love that. I love that you got to, like, let it sink in some more. Because, like, to bring up an example, as much as I absolutely love the song Washer by Slint, whenever we get to that climax, I'm just like, it should have lasted longer. It was so good. It should have lasted longer. This did that. You know what I mean? Those drums were fantastic. Easily the most, like, sporadic and intense they've been this entire album. In fact, like, this was a very unexpected outro to me, because this whole album, yeah, it had some, you know, explosive moments every now and then, but this was, like, way more intense than anything else on the album, in my opinion. I don't know. Absolutely loved the guitars too. Wow, what a fantastic closer. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was my favorite song. Yeah. That would be a song that I would love to see live. That would be mind-blowing live. I've heard Sigur Rós concerts are really good, but yeah, I would love to catch him live someday and hear this shit. So that was the Untitled album from Sigur Rós. I think based on my first impression, I can say pretty confidently that I enjoy Agatis Biryen a little bit more. But that being said, I still really liked this. Again, overall, it had a more peaceful tone, but definitely switched some expectations there at the end with the last couple of tracks, or mainly with just the second half in general. 8 long-ass songs that are really good. It's a very enjoyable listen, and I feel like this is an album that would flow really well together and just provide a really good experience in a certain setting too. Whether it's me falling asleep, whether I'm on a long drive, I feel like it could really even grow on me in those settings. I just really enjoyed that last song. That last song was so good. Oh my god. That's 10 out of 10 easy. Holy fuck. That one and also the fourth song I think were my two favorites. But again, the whole album was very enjoyable. Even if there were some moments that I felt dragged on a little too long or didn't hit quite as hard, still, it was all super pleasant to the ears. The album that I can relate this to the most, I think, is Pygmalion by Slowdive, actually. I think I like this album more than Pygmalion, but there's just a bit of a parallel with some of the more spacey, longer moments. It just kind of reminded me of that. But yeah, I mean, everything that's normally great about Sigur Rós is great on this album. Vocals, atmosphere, dynamics, guitar work, string work. There wasn't as much string work in this album as the previous one. It still was there, but it was more of it took more of a backseat. Which was cool, because it lets some other elements shine, and again, makes it a little bit more distinct from their previous work. This album and Agatis Biryen are still definitely in the same lane. It's just, you know, I'm trying to pick apart the specific differences that I noticed. I've said this before, but I've also heard their newest record as of right now, Atta, and I really enjoyed that one too. It's like, I don't know, it's all so pleasant and like, just beautiful sounding. It's hard to hate. But yeah, I'll give final thoughts, but yeah, really enjoyable album. I enjoyed myself with this. I feel like that last track really shook me awake a little bit. I mean, I agree with my past self. Nothing's really changed over sitting with this one for a bit. I still think track 4 and track 8 are my two faves, but yeah, it's a beautiful listen. It's a beautiful listen. My score as of right now for this album is an 8.9 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon.